I, Shiro Kudo, am disliked by my boss. Probably. Chief Nishizono?
What?
About the PR paragraph that we're going to list on the home page. I was hoping that you could give me some advice.
For me?
Yes, from you, ma'am.
You figure it out on your own. There's no need for me to say anything to you.
But
I'll conduct the final check, so don't worry about it. I've got to work on other people's documents and proofreading their work, so go back to your desk.
yes, ma'am. No, not probably. She absolutely doesn't like me. I think that you can easily tell based on our interaction just then. Misono Nishizono. She's a very young, but was able to get into a section chief position. Just like you might imagine from someone of her stature. She's incredibly skilled and talented at her job. She never allows any kind of compromise or leeway at all. No matter who it is, she looks through their work like a hawk. And if she figures out that you've been trying to take the easy way out, she immediately cuts right there.
Do it over.
Even if you were working hard and giving it your all, if your quality is low, then she will tell you to do it all over for massive attack and feedback. She's literally the gate guard of our office. Because of that, most of the employees fear her and are terrified, but why does she never mess with my work at all though? But for some reason, I'm always being left alone. You could even say that she never recognizes that I'm around. It would be fine if all she did was not get mad at me, but she doesn't even give me any advice. If anything, she's always pushing back my document checks. I am treated as someone who's the lowest possible person on her list of priorities.
Come on. It's a good thing if she doesn't say anything to you. You realize that I ended up having to listen to her for like 30 minutes the other day because of that?
What are you talking about? I'm jealous of you. It's Chief Nishizono's instructions. You have no idea how invaluable feedback from someone who's as accomplished as her is.
You know, you really like that boss, don't you?
Of course I do. She's the most respected person to me.
That's probably why she's backing away from you, huh?
What?
Yeah, I'm saying that kind of admiration is probably leaking through, so she's avoiding you.
So you're saying she just doesn't like me as a human?
Yeah.
This is bad. That utterly and completely makes sense. What do? Do I just quit this company? Find a new job? Alright, I'm going to add a heel here and... okay. Boss down. GG's everyone. Done. Phew! You know, playing online games is seriously the best thing to do when you're upset. I've been playing this MMORPG for over 5 years now. You form parties to complete quests or try to hunt monsters. But when you finish these games that have goals, you kind of forget the annoying things in life a little. Also, great work! You're always quietly just healing me right when I need it. So you're always a huge help. Huh? Don't mention it. You just keep moving around to make sure that mobs don't get to me. So it was super easy to heal you. I've been playing with a good partner for over 3 years now. It's not like we talk much or anything, but we make perfect team plays. I don't know their face or name or gender, or even their voice. But when I play games with him or her, you can say that it's the most relaxing time I have. I'm the healer and make sure the tank stays alive while the tank charges head first and brings the focus onto the tank. This perfect combination has allowed us to clear many missions. Alright, I think it's about time to call it quits.
You know, come to think of it, you seem kind of out of it today.
How can they tell? That's pretty impressive. It's not like we're talking or anything while we play. They just know based on how my plays are.
Well, it's been 3 years since we've played together. I'm going to notice when you're not healing the same. You're also not messaging as much.
They really are my partner, huh? I don't really want to talk about work problems to a game friend, but maybe it's not a bad idea with this person. I'm actually considering quitting my job.
Huh? That's actually a bigger problem than I thought. Did something happen?
Well, it's not like something happened, but I'm apparently pretty despised by my boss.
Oh, that's the worst. Your boss, I mean. I'm also a manager at my office, but I would never let my own personal feelings dictate leaving someone out like that.
You know, they're really incredible, but they apparently really just can't accept me.
You know, if you're interested, would you like to grab a bite to eat sometime?
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I think I might be able to help you out if we meet in person. And you know, we've been around each other for 3 years now in the game. I think it might not be a bad idea to meet up.
I'm so happy to hear that. How about this weekend then? One thing led to another, and now we're going to be meeting up in person. I had always thought about meeting this person once at some point. I guess my wish didn't go unheard. I'm glad that I mustered up the courage to tell them my problems. Almost, huh? Just got here. Alright, I'm going to tell them what I look like. I'm in a white hoodie right next to the ATM stand. This should be more than enough for them to find me. There's only one person that's standing next to the lotto stand.
Kuro-kun.
Huh?
Kuro-kun, right?
Oh, hey Chief Nishizono. What a coincidence to run into you like this. Can't believe that I run into the person that I was going to talk about right before I was able to talk about them. What do I do? Miso-san is going to show up soon, so maybe I should message and let them know that I want to change the location.
Howaito-kun.
Huh?
The healer, Howaito-kun. That was you?
Huh? Wait a second. Huh? No way, right? This has to be some kind of prank. It's an in-game friend that I've been playing for 3 years straight. Not only is it someone that I know, it's literally my boss and...
I'm so surprised. I'm surprised that it was someone I knew, but I also thought that you were a woman.
No, I'm pretty surprised too. I thought that Miso-san was a man.
But I see. The person that I've been counting on to look out for me and watch my back was you, huh? I kind of understand how... Wait, are you planning on quitting because of me?
Ah! Can't believe that I was literally complaining about the person to the person.
Was my attitude that upsetting to you?
No,
Was it so horrible that you even wanted to quit?
that's not what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sure that you probably don't even want to talk to me like this. I'll go home for now.
Wait, hey!
Goodbye.
Okay, how do I deal with this? I did not expect this to happen. I should not have mustered up my courage and told her about my problems. That Monday. Chief Nishizono? Well, the images for the homepage are completed, so I wanted you to check it out for me.
Yeah, okay, sure, thanks.
Hmm?
You can go now.
Huh?
You don't have to try to force yourself to talk to me. I'll make sure to make the final checks and get back to you.
No,
I said it's fine.
yes, ma'am. Obviously, it's to be expected, but Chief Nishizono is acting a little strange. He's not super obvious about how she's dealing with me like usual, but it's not like she's just being cold and unfriendly like normal. She just seems like she doesn't know how to interact with me. If anything, she's afraid to interact with me. I really screwed up. Obviously, I never expected any of this to happen either, so there is no way to avoid it, but... if only she didn't know that it was her that I was talking about, then she would have just been happy to hear me out. I'm sure that she would be happy to hear that an annoying employee of hers just disappears. I'm sure that she's afraid that I'm going to go to HR or something and make claims against her there. Obviously, I have no intentions of doing that. Honestly, I wasn't going to tell anyone about how I was considering quitting because Chief Nishizono disliked me. I was only able to talk about this with her because she was an internet friend that I'd known for a while and... I mean, as for me, I personally like her anyway. I'm just going to tell her. I'm not planning on attacking how you treated me. This is just a personal problem and it's got nothing to do with you. I'm going to make it clear. Chief Nishizono! I have something to talk to you about.
No, you don't!
No, I really have something...
No, you don't have anything. Nothing! I'm really busy. Goodbye!
Chief! Wait up!
I'm not going to wait! Ouch!
Are you okay?
I'm totally fine. Don't mind me. Mm. Ah!
This isn't going to work. There's no room for me to even get a foot in the door. Push comes to shove. It's time for me to play online games too. She's not logging in. Of course she wouldn't log in. She logged in every single day for so long, but she hasn't logged in today or yesterday. I guess she didn't want to play games with me after she found out who was behind the character. I don't know what to do. My actions made me lose my boss that I truly respect, but also my most trusted in-game friend. This sucks. I'm going to take a break from gaming for a while.
I wonder if Kuro-kun is logged in yet. I've been so scared to log in, so I couldn't log in yesterday or today at the usual time, but if he logged in, if he was waiting for me... All right. Oh, he's not here. We used to play games every single day, but he's not even logged into that game. He must hate me that much, huh?
Chief Nishizono has been upset even more since yesterday. I want to explain it to her, but she didn't even log into the game. I'm sure that probably means that she doesn't want to talk to me. What do I do?
Hey, Kuro-kun, do you have a second?
Oh, sure.
We're going to be having a booth at an event out in the Kansai region. I was hoping that you'd be willing to go.
If you're okay with me. If anything, I think this might be a good time for me to get away on a business trip. If I am just able to physically put distance between Nishizono-san, then we'll both probably calm down.
Ah, that's great. There's a part-time worker on site as well, and if there's anything you don't know about, you can ask the other employee that's going with you.
Someone's going with me?
Yeah, Nishizono-kun is going to go with you.
Huh? This is the least favorable scenario for me. The day of the business trip? This is so awkward. It's going to be about 2 hours until the station that we're headed to by bullet train. In that time, I have to sit here, next to Chief Nishizono quietly. It's already been about 10 minutes since we've gotten on the train, but the only things that we said to each other are, "Oh, are you going to put the luggage up top?" "Yeah, I'll move yours too." "I see, thank you." And that's it. From there, it's just been nothing but silence. This is tough. Too tough. We're also in a place where we can't mess with our phones. Honestly, if I did start messing with my phone, I feel like it's going to really screw things up. I need to figure out a way to have a conversation with her and fix the misunderstanding that's happening right now. I have no intention of ever causing any harm to you.
Have you already decided on a day that you're going to quit?
Ah! No, I haven't.
I see.
I did not expect that left hook from her. She's trying to say that she wants me to hurry up and quit? Honestly, it's pretty disappointing that the boss I respect most hates me, so I was thinking about quitting, but it's not like I had to set in stone that I was going to quit. If anything, I thought that maybe talking to Miso-san would lead to some kind of revelation that I could get along with Chief Nishizono. But that didn't work out. If anything, it led to the worst case scenario. My own foolishness hurt the person that I respected the most. That meant, you are the boss that I respect the most, Chief Nishizono.
Huh?
I need to wipe my own butt and fix my own misunderstandings. So, I'm trying to say that yes, I did try to give up on this job at some point, sure. But it's really not your fault, Chief Nishizono.
No, it is.
But
You don't have to try to be considerate of my feelings and cover for me. It's my fault, and as a result of my actions, you wanted to quit. And that's a fact.
It's even more awkward than before now.
But
Huh?
if you are still unsure if you're going to quit or not, I would be happy if you were to try for a little bit longer. I'm also going to try to reflect on my behavior, so...
No, it's really okay. You don't have to worry about it.
But
You're just saying that because you're trying to be considerate of me for saying that I wanted to give up, right? I'm sorry. This really wasn't supposed to be how things went.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
It's not like you talked bad about me or attacked me at all. I'm just overreacting is all. I'm really sorry about this.
Dang, now it's somehow more awkward.
Afterwards, for the remaining 1 hour and 40-minute ride, we just quietly rode the bullet train. This has to be some kind of torture, right? The next time she said something was when we made it to the event booth.
Kuro-kun, this is your first time ever dealing with sales direct at the booth, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's both work together for the explanation for products and customer service. We've got other part-time workers on the register and organizing the line.
Yes, ma'am. I hope that a lot of people show up.
Well, there's more people than last year, so I think it's going to be fairly busy. That's why we've actually increased the amount of part-time employees.
I see. Then I suppose we're set.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite a long time, but we should be able to get through to them. There's you and I for dealing with customers too, so...
Huh? Is something wrong?
This is strange. They need to be here already.
By they, do you mean the part-time employees?
Yeah, I'm gonna call them now, so hang on a second. Oh, they're not answering.
Over here too.
You're kidding me. All 3 of the part-time employees that we hired went AWOL the day of?
What should we do?
Oh, well, there's not much we can do. The door's open in 5 minutes.
Then...
Kuro-kun,
Ah!
we're going to get through this together with the 2 of us.
Yes, ma'am. But this is my first time, so I don't really know how to officially move around, and...
I've already taught you most of what needs to be done here. The rest can be handled on your own. Think on your feet.
Ugh.
You'll be okay. You've got my back, right?
Ah! A few hours later, we're finally done. Thank God. We managed to sell out completely. We got through it.
Great work today, Kuro-kun.
Thank you, ma'am.
That actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I think it was a good thing that the part-time employees didn't show up.
Whoa, come on now. It was a pretty huge freaking deal. We were both running around without any kind of break at all. I was drowning over here. It was my first time, so I don't even know what I can and can't do.
But you did it, didn't you?
I don't know if I did.
Well, that's why we're here, right? Sold out and done? Besides, you are absolutely great at your job, even without my input.
Ah!
I don't need to say anything. I don't need to correct you. You just think on your own and you come up with corrective actions and improvements. You produce results in games and work.
Chief Nishizono.
I'm sorry. I've just been relying on you too much as your boss.
If that's the case, then I'm completely mistaken. She doesn't dislike me. She actually sees me in a very positive light, right? Well, then even more so. No, I'm the one who needs to be apologizing. I was the one that was wrong the whole time. You really valued me highly, but not only did I not understand that, I just assumed that you didn't like me.
No, that's not true. It's my fault for not telling you enough. Besides, I'm supposed to manage you as your boss, but I just left you all alone because you could handle it.
You don't need to manage that much just because you're my boss. If anything, I need to be taking it in a much more positive light.
You are an incredibly good employee, and I'm the one that took that motivation from you. It's a horrible action as a boss, and I really need to self-reflect and...
No, I'm the one that was wrong.
No, me!
Hmm?
You know, it's like the 2 of us are just apologizing the whole time, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
But I'm really glad. You're not going to quit for a while again, right?
Of course. I really like you, ma'am. So, I want to continue working with you from now on as well.
From now on, too, huh?
Is that a problem, ma'am?
No, I just thought that at some point I might have to quit, you know?
Huh? Why would you do that?
Well, obviously you're the reason for that.
Huh?
You know, we don't really read each other's minds unless we're in a game or working.
Bonus.
You know how there's an employee that quit because they got married?
Oh, yeah, there was.
I just really admire being able to retire from a job because you're getting married and taking care of the house, you know?
I see?
Oh, come on, I'm basically spelling it out for you at this point.